This is Mind Your Money. I'm Manny Toribio. And there's two types of people in the world, right? People who believe there's two types of people in the world and a bunch of different types of people. I built this app because a lot of my friends are the busy type of people. Often too busy for their own finance. So I always tell them, like, the quickest way to get back on your feet is to miss 2 car payments. So as an economist from Florida State, crypto and Web3 enthusiast, and now software engineer, I decided to build a tool that makes budgeting easy for people like my friends. This is simple personal finance for busy people. In this age of overstimulation, we're constantly inundated with too much information. All this noise distracts us and doesn't let us focus on the few things that really matter. This creates financial nomads lost in the world of money. It's hard enough to get where you're going, and it's even harder when you don't even know where you're going, right? So feel free to shout it out. Does anybody know the tech giant that just renamed to Meta? Facebook. Does anybody know how many rings Tom Brady has? 7. Does anybody know their monthly burn rate?
What?
Close.
So you said it in German. 9.
No. Oh, gotcha. Right. So your monthly burn rate's important to know. More important than knowing Facebook's name change or Tom Brady's Super Bowl rings, because that is an indicator of how much you've spent on fixed income and how much room you have to play with on your variable expenses and your savings. So try to learn that. And that's what Mind Your Money is here to do. Mind Your Money cuts through the noise, provides a user-friendly platform where you can input your income, expenses, and your goals, and then it provides a dashboard that gives you the key insights that you need to gauge your financial health. Once you've done that, you can go back to that world of overstimulation and too much information, knowing that your bandwidth isn't taken up by your finances and you're on track to reach your goals. So let's mind our money. You see here we have the landing page with some pretty relatable testimonials. Upon sign-in, one second here. Upon sign-in, we'll be taken to a finance page. Almost certainly, playing it very safe. 2-factor authentication.
Ooh, wow. You call my phone instead?
Too secure. It's too secure, Manny.
Yeah, I know. That's 2-factor with 2 people.
We're in. So you can put in your income, right? So we'll call it junior dev. We'll say $5,000 2 times a month. Sounds fair to me.
Wow.
Total savings of $5,000 to start. In the interest of time, we'll throw in total expenses rather than recurring expenses. We'll call that $5,000 as well. And then we'll take a vacation to China. We want to go for a month, cost about $12,000, and we want to leave today, but we'll see what the dashboard has to say about that. So once you confirm and submit your inputs, you're taken to the dashboard where you see your net income, right? Here are your key insights. You have your net income, which is how much money you'll have left at the end of the month, or you should. Your net yearly income, which is how much you would have left at the end of the month, plus your savings if you haven't dipped in. Now, our trajectory to our goal of going to China today says that we're actually 3 months out from reaching our goal, so we should wait, save, and mind our money. Most importantly here, we have our monthly burn rate. So based on our expenses and our income, we're spending about half of our money on fixed expenses. Once you have this information, though, you can say, okay, I have 50% that I can spend on miscellaneous things, and however much I want to reinvest into my savings or other investments, you're clear to go. So I'm going to close here. And let's talk about the tech stack that was behind that application. I used the Mern Stack, featuring MongoDB, a document database, Express for the APIs, React for the user interface, and Node.js for server-side communications. The language used was primarily TypeScript, with some HTML, CSS, and JavaScript as needed. The app was deployed through Google Cloud Provider Services using Firebase hosting for the front end and Google App Engine for the back end. Security layers, I used Firebase, Google's authentication, and JWT, JSON Web Tokens. Some improvements I would like to make to the app moving forward is to simplify the inputs, making them less manual, itemize the expenses on that dashboard, and provide month-over-month insights and updates. I think the most efficient way to do that would be to integrate Plaid, which allows users to connect their bank accounts, and so that would provide real-time updates and make the whole process a little more automated. This is Mind Your Money. I'm Manny Toribio, and thank you for listening.